And during Vietnam's 70 years of its foreign relations, many international organizations have partnered and developed collaborations with the country. Among them, the United Nations has forged a strong partnership with Vietnam. The two sides will be celebrating 40 years of relations in 2017. The Vietnam-UN partnership was officially established in 1977 when Vietnam became a member of this organization. Since then, the UN funds and programs have supported Vietnam in the post-war remediation, đổi mới era, and now adaptation to the integrated world. On the other hand, Vietnam became a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council in 2007 and officially joined UN's peacekeeping missions in June last year. The country is looking to send not just officials, but entire field hospitals and logistics units in this project. And Vietnamese television also took this opportunity to have an exclusive interview with the UN Resident Coordinator in Vietnam, Ms. Pratibha Mehta, about the importance of UN-Vietnam partnership in international diplomacy.
Thank you for joining us today. And the first question for today is, Vietnam and the UN have held a strong partnership in its years of diplomatic relations. How important is this partnership between Vietnam and the UN in its development?
Vietnam, as a peace-loving country, is demonstrating that it's committed to world peace, it's committed to ensuring world security and safety of all people. It illustrates how UN and Vietnam relationship has matured over time.
It was recognized at one of the recent conferences to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that Vietnam is one of the important pillars of peace and stability in the region. What do you make of this?
Vietnam is an extremely active member of the United Nations, is recognized by everyone that it has under all circumstances, after the wars were over, has made attempt to resolve all conflicts in peaceful manner, in all disputes in peaceful manner. And it is continuing to use diplomacy and peaceful means in addressing all the challenges and all the issues. And I'm very certain that very soon Vietnam will have a significant presence in the peacekeeping forces of the United Nations. So I think this speaks for itself, the standing Vietnam has in the United Nations and the respect it has of all the member states of United Nations.
So what does the future hold for the Vietnam-UN partnership?
Now, as the country has matured from low-income to middle-income country, the UN role will of course change in the country from a donor who assists governments in their development projects, in their development. From there, UN will now be more of a partner, somebody they can rely on for neutral advice, for neutral expertise, and for helping the government and other stakeholders in connecting to the much wider, bigger world and establishing new partnerships and South-South cooperation.
Thank you for your interesting insights. We look forward to more cooperation and stronger ties between Vietnam and the United Nations in the future.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for inviting me.